So, Patrick, did you hear that Lindsay Lohan was supposed to be on the David Letterman show doing the top 10 list?
No, I actually didn't hear that.
It was amazing.
Is this true?
It's true. Honor. I got a press release from CBS saying Lindsay Lohan will be giving the top 10 list.
When?
It was supposed to be last week.
Oh, okay.
And what ended up happening? Then the next morning, I go into my email. There's another press release from CBS, an apology from CBS, from Worldwide Pants, saying, unfortunately, we were duped into believing that Lindsay Lohan was going to be coming on. We were assured that she would by a close person, blah, blah, blah.
Her mother.
Actually, very close.
Her father.
Her father. It emerged the next day. It was her father, Michael Lohan, who doesn't even she doesn't even talk to him anymore, apparently.
Wow.
And so there he is on the phone. Hey, yeah, Dave, this is Lindsay Lohan's dad. You know, Lindsay wants to come do the top 10 list.
Why would he? What ended up happening? Like, what did they say?
Nothing. They said, well, you know, we were duped. He had no authority to speak for her. Hadn't even spoken to her when he made the deal. And they said, we were duped. It's not going to happen. We apologize.
So why? But what was? Has he given a reason as to why he did it? There must be some reason, other than alcohol or drugs.
Well, that's probably. I mean, you know who we're talking about, right?
Allegedly, alcohol and drug abuse. Allegedly. There's no proof, Your Honor.
That is one messed up family, though, huh?
I'm surprised that Lindsay Lohan has lasted as long as she has with the parents that she has.
You know what? That's a really good point. I mean, and any problems she's going through now you can link directly to those two whack jobs.
Well, when your mom is taking you out clubbing when you're 18 or 19 so that your mom can get drinks for free, you know things aren't going to be going well for you. I mean, and also the fact that Lindsay Lohan, like, she tried to get on, what was the show, Hoarders? She tried to get on
Hoarders.
She tried to get on Hoarders
What's
because
she hoarding?
Well, no. Apparently, she has this.
Amphetamines?
No, apparently she has this horrible shopping addiction, and they showed like her place, and so she was selling these clothes that she bought, and there's still like they still have their tags on them. She's like never worn them. She just buys them.
Probably never even paid for them either.
I was gonna say, as time has shown us, maybe
there'd be a reality show.
Borrowed them.
Lindsay Lohan. And, oh, no, I can't remember her name. Never mind, that would have been great. Cut this whole bit,
Wait,
Michael.
Lindsay Lohan and what? And who? What does she look like?
Here's a great idea for a reality show. Lindsay Lohan going on shopping trips with Winona Ryder.
Don't make fun of
They can show little tips of, you know, one of them can do the distraction. Excuse me, is that real cashmere? And the other one can be stuffed into the bag.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Winona. Poor Winona.
Well...
She was in a mental institution for her problems. She can't help it.
Like Robert Blake used to say, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Did he do the time?
Well, in the theme song. Anyhow. Maybe he didn't say it. Maybe the theme song. Remember Beretta, the theme song?
No, I don't.
Huggy Bear,
I was too young for that.
TV's most lovable pimp. You know?
I don't remember. I don't know. Starsky and Hutch I would watch because my dad had a very similar car. That was the only thing, and I thought it was really cool. I loved the car in Starsky and Hutch. I didn't understand what was going on.
I think Beretta had a cool... No, Beretta didn't have a cool car, but he had a parrot.
That's right, and I watched Dukes of Hazzard for the car as well.
They didn't have a parrot.
No.
Only Beretta had a parrot.
That's right. What about Ironsides? Did he have a parrot?
No, he had no birds, but he had a wheelchair.
He had a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Jake and the Fat Man, what about...
He just had a very, very high blood pressure.
Yeah, Jake had a
dangerously high.
That's right. He had a horrible addiction to foods and food stuff.
He had issues around food.
My favorite story ever, Seinfeld, when they went up against Jake and the Fat Man.
Yeah.
And our ratings went up, and we started to beat Jake and the Fat Man. Then the next season, the Fat Man put on another 10 pounds, and then they beat us in the ratings.
I love that.
1 point in the ratings equal 10 pounds on the Fat Man. Oh, God, I still think it's hilarious that he was like, you could never lose weight. The name of the show is not Jake and the Average Size Man, it's Jake and the Fat Man. Oh, God. Anyway, and that, in summation, is how we feel about Lindsay Lohan.
that's Lindsay Lohan in a nutshell right there.
What?
Emphasis on nut.
No, this is Lindsay Lohan in a nutshell. I'm in a nutshell.
Oh, ay. it's time to pull the pin on another podcast, and we thank you for joining us, and we're going to be back.
This is the best of rehearsal. This is the stuff
is the
that
best of rehearsal.
When we did the rehearsal, we said, keep this in.
Yeah.
This is what people want to. I
That's
have no
right,
idea why
yes.
the ratings are so low on this.
Carefully, meticulously planned out as it is.
So in summation, Lindsay
Yes.
Lohan's father, did he give an excuse?
No, you know what? All the excuse he needs is he's Lindsay Lohan's father.
That poor girl. She doesn't have a chance.
No.
Oh, well. Too bad. Always good to end on an up note.
Yeah.
Until-
Maybe there's a comeback waiting to happen.
That's
Huh?
right.
Think positively.
Okay, I'm positive she's going to jail.
They'll put on a show. Come on, kids.
Anyway, I haven't seen something go off the rails like this since we tried to do that interview with, what's his name? From him and his wife that came up to Canada. It was
Randy Quaid.
Thank you.
What's happened to Randy Quaid lately? What's he been doing?
Uh,
Is he still here? Is he still?
Yeah,
in
he's
Vancouver?
still in the
Yeah.
building. He's still in the building. He's
still
working.
in the building.
Works floor number 3.
He's doing temp
He's
stuff.
temping. That's right. He said he's working his way up in the industry.
Little filing, little
That's right.
janitorial stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just to stay in the loop, if you will.
All right, conspiracy nuts, go ahead. We're we're trashing your beloved Randy Quaid.
Oh, poor Randy. Until next time, I'm Randy Quaid. He's Lindsay Lohan, and together we're Nut Bar Sandwich. We get together and we solve crimes of lunacy. That's what we do. Anyway, I almost said something terrible.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's just end this now. Here's
Too
our
terrible even for the
our
internet.
audience is saying bye.
Okay.
Bye. They're clapping again.
At least
Good
this
night.
conversation's come to a logical conclusion.
Well.